our worship moved from worship just into entertainment. And that's why we are very much in an entertainment mode whenever we worship. And I think that we need to change that. I think we need to, when we worship, we need to worship. Okay, I think we need to change that. And one of the things that musicians can take note of, don't always end with a drum roll and with a lot of noise. Don't do that, because that encourages the people to applaud. Now it's okay to applaud, and there's place to applaud. When you sing fast songs and you're doing worship, it's good to praise God with your hands by clapping your hands. That's fine, that's good, but it's not applauding. And when you are worshiping, and when you are in God's presence and you're singing His praises and you've got a prayer with Him, listen. Now I know I'm confusing some of you, but that's okay, because out of confusion will come through worship, will come order. When you are busy with God, when you are worshiping Him, when you are in His presence, you cannot the next moment go, yeah. It doesn't work like that. You're fooling yourself. We're not built like that, to go like that, up and down, up and down. We move more stable in our emotions. We are much more stable than that. We're not bipolar. We're just stable. So at the moment, no, you're not. God is setting you free. So you just simply go and you go with what you are busy with, and you worship God and you step into His presence. And then when you are busy, a good thing to do, and this is what Conrad did this morning, and maybe it was a little bit strange to you, maybe not, I don't know. But what happens is when you are singing a song and you are worshiping God, why don't you carry on with your own words and your own thoughts and just keep on focusing on Him and just staying in His presence and just worshiping Him, just stepping into His presence, and just continue with a prayer, continue with a worship. And that's why it would be nice at times not to be so quick with one song after the other. But the reason why we're so quick with one song after the other is because we cannot stand quiet. If it gets quiet, we get uncomfortable. We need to be busy all the time. No, that's nonsense. Come on. There needs to be quiet time too. Where just for a moment, just in God's presence, and just worshiping Him, and just using your own words, just stepping into His presence, and so on. So think about these things. I know that you come here on Sunday morning, and I say 100 things, and you go home and you say, "Thank God, Sunday is gone. We can carry on for another week." No. Why don't you think about this a little bit during the week and try to implement it? I know that most of you do have CD players at home. And I know that most of you do have a Christian CD, a worship CD. Why don't you put it on one day and just try it a little bit? Just practice a little bit. There's nothing wrong in practicing worshiping God. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do that. Just put it on, and when the song is gone, just push the button so that the next song don't immediately come on, and just sit there for a little bit and just worship God. Just step into His presence. Let God fill your heart. Listen. Everything